Hi Stampers, DonnaG here, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. Bringing you another video today using the beautiful Paisley set in our holiday catalogue. Absolutely beautiful set. Anyone that enjoys Paisley patterns will absolutely think this is a gorgeous set. Okay, these are a couple of cards that I've made with this set. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales in Australia. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would be happy to do some business with you. After this video, if you'd like to click on the link below, you'll find that it will take you below this video in the drop down box that says more. You'll find some more info to get to my store and my website and things. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what this set, it comes in our holiday catalogue, which is available at this stage right through until the 3rd of January. The set is called Petals Paisleys, and it's on page 46 of the catalogue. If you'd like a holiday catalogue sent out, please email me. My email address is below the video. Email me and I'd be happy to send you out a catalogue. This comes in a bundle, which is beautiful. You get dies as well as the stamps. These are the stamps here. There's pattern paper, there's ribbons, there's lots of things that go with this set. And even if you didn't buy the pattern paper, you can still make your own pattern paper, as you'll see, with the stamp set. So it's quite easily done. Okay, so this is the stamp set. It's on page 47. I will put the item numbers and everything below this video in the information box. Okay, so these are two cards that I've done. I'm going to do a different colour scheme today. I'm also going to use a different stamp set and dies with this card. I'm going to be using, in our annual catalogue, there's a set that's called Flourishing Phrases and Flourishing Thinlits bundle. I'm going to be using the framelits from this, as you'll see in the decorations, and I'm also, there's a stamp set that I'm going to be using in the Floral Boutique. I'm also going to be using a sentiment out of that. Okay, so the things we're using today, as I said, Floral Phrases stamp set, Paisleys and Posy stamp set. We'll also be using the Paisley framelits, which, as you'll see, you get lots and lots of framelits. There's one. I've got a couple that I've already cut out beforehand to save a bit of time in this video. So that's the Paisley framelits. And I'm also going to be using the Flourishing Thinlits. I'm going to be using this die just here, the nice flourish. Okay, so I'll pop those things aside. The stamp sets, sorry, the ink pads that we'll be using today, I'm going to be using Blushing Bride, Rich Razzleberry, Island Indigo, and Elegant Eggplant. Okay, we will also be using the cardstock. This is the measurements you'll be needing. Okay, so I'm going to do, for the base of the card, I'm going to be doing Elegant Eggplant. You'll need a piece 7 inches by 10 inches, scored down the long way at 5 inches. That's our card base. Then for our backings, we're going to need 2 pieces of Island Indigo, 4 3/4 inches by 6 3/4 inches. They're going to be the backing pieces. And we also need 2 pieces of Whisper White cardstock, 4.5 inches by 6.5. That's what we're going to stamp our patterns on. And for our sentiment at the front, we need a piece of Elegant Eggplant, 3 inches by 1.5, and a piece of Whisper White to stamp our sentiment on, 2 3/4 inches by 1.25 inch. You'll also need some scrap Island Indigo and Elegant Eggplant cardstock to do the flourishes and things that we're going to put on the front. Okay, so first of all, we're going to score our base at 5 inches. Okay, with our cutting tool and scoring tool. Okay, and fold that in half. Now, you can either do a card this way or a card opening this way. I actually prefer them this way. I think it looks a lot nicer. Really personally up to you. Okay, so we've done that. We'll pop that aside. Now we take one of our 4.5 inch by 6.5 pieces of Whisper White, and that's where we're going to start stamping. Okay, so with our Paisley stamp set, I'm going to take this one here, which is this stamp, just here. Okay, we're going to mount that on a block. And I find what I do is I start with the biggest stamps first and go to the smaller stamps. It's way easier. Okay, we're going to enrich Razzleberry. We're going to stamp this. So you get a fair bit of ink on your stamp. And I'm going to stamp that one this way. Let the ink soak into your paper cardstock really well. Stamp another one up here. You'll see how quickly this comes together. It's so easy. These stamps just talk for themselves. The patterns are beautiful. Okay, one there. Okay, and I'll be using my stamping scrub to clean my stamps. Okay, the next one we will use will be a flower stamp. Okay, I might do that one in Island Indigo. Down there. Turn that around and pop one up there. And turn it around and pop one coming down through here. Okay. Using my Stampin' scrub again, clean the stamp. Okay, now we might use the Elegant Eggplant. And we will grab a nice flower. It's like a sunburst type of thing. Okay. One there. Another one over here. So as you can see, just randomly placing them around. You can actually stamp off the edge, which I do just to mainly make it like a nice bit of patterned paper. And one there. So honestly, no card is ever going to look the same. I just randomly place them around. Okay, Stampin' scrub again, clean my stamp. Next one I'm going to take is this little flowery one here. So as you can see, I'm just ranging from the biggest stamps down to the smallest stamps, and then you just filling in the spaces really. Okay, I might use Blushing Bride for this one. And as you can see, this pattern paper is coming together and it hasn't been that hard at all. last of all, I might use the tiny little one. Actually, for a bit of a change, I might use the little flower one. Okay. And I might do that in Island Indigo again. And there you go. That's as simple as it is. Lucky if that took me 5 minutes to make a beautiful pattern piece of paper. Okay, just get these lids on these stamp sets so I don't get it everywhere. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to layer up our layers. Okay, so we're going to take our Island Indigo, the 4 3/4 piece by 6 3/4 piece, and with our snail adhesive, pop a bit of snail on, and layer that up. Because these pieces have been cut 1/4 of an inch smaller than each other, you get a really lovely border all the way around. Okay, now we're going to mount that onto the front of our card. Like so. And as you can see, this card is definitely coming together very quickly. Okay, now we might stamp the inside of our card. So we're going to take our other 4.5 Whisper White, 4.5 by 6.5 inch piece, and stamp our sentiment on that. So I thought what I might do is at the front I thought I might say thank you so very much, and on the inside I thought I might say my world is brighter and more beautiful because of you. Okay, so do the inside sentiment. There. Now, because I haven't used this sentiment, I'm actually going to stamp it off on a bit of paper first, just to make sure that the ink is covering really well. Now, I might do that in Island Indigo. Help if I got it around the right way. Okay, I'll stamp off first just to make sure it's going to stamp okay. And yes, it is. Okay, line it up. That's that. Stamp and scrub again. Now, what I might do is stamp a few little flowers and things around the bottom here. So I'm going to use, I think, Rich Razzleberry and my flower stamp. One there. Oh, that didn't stamp real well. The beauty of these polymer stamps, you can find exactly where you've stamped and re-stamp again if your image doesn't stamp real well. And as you can see, we all make mistakes, okay? That one's quite nice. And another one here. Okay, stamp Stampin' scrub. Now we might do a few of our little flowers popping up. And might do that in Blushing Bride. Now these I'm just going to stamp off paper a little bit. I'm just creating like a little border down the bottom. And stamping off in the corner just to add a little bit in the corner. Okay, and our other little flower one I'm going to do in Elegant Eggplant. Do one there. One up there. And one up there. Okay, that's the inside complete. Close up my ink pads again so I don't get them everywhere. Okay, now we're going to take our other backing piece, our Island Indigo, the 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 piece, and we're just going to use some snail and attach those pieces together like so. Okay, a bit of snail again to attach that to the middle. Bring our card back in. Okay. That's the inside done. Outside, now we just need to do our sentiment. Okay. That piece. Seem to have misplaced my backing piece for my sentiment. That's okay. Sorry about that, I couldn't find my backing piece. Okay, so these are the two pieces that we're going to be using. We're going to be using our Whisper White, which is 2 3/4 of an inch by 1 1/4 of an inch, and our Elegant Eggplant, which is 3 inches by 1 1/2 inches. Okay, so now we're just going to, on our Whisper White piece, we're going to stamp our sentiment, which I'm using the Thank You So Very Much from the Flourishing phrases. Okay, and I'm going to stamp that in Island Indigo, I think, because seeing I'm backing it with the Elegant Eggplant, the Island Indigo will be great. Inked up nicely, place it right in the middle. Okay, thank you so very much. Now, use my Stampin' scrub again, clean it up. Okay, so with our backing piece now, we'll use a bit of snail. Pop it onto that. Like so. There. Okay, and we'll use a few dimensionals to pop out our sentiment on the front. Okay, so some of our dimensionals we're going to use on the back to pop that up. Probably 3 would be enough. Take the back off those. like to just pop it down in the corner a little bit, off to the center. Okay, now with our framelits, I've actually cut some out ahead of time. So I've used the Flourishing framelits. This piece here. Now this piece is beautiful. You can actually cut it up and use a few bits of this. I'm probably going to use it in 2 pieces, so I'm going to stick a little piece down in through there and another piece maybe down there. Yep. Okay, so with that we're just going to use some glue dots and place that in there. So just pop a few little glue dots around on the back of our die cut, and probably one at the back of the flower there. Okay, so we'll pop that in behind like so, and oh, glue dot stuck to my finger. Stick down with the glue dots. This piece, glue dots again there, and probably one there. Okay, put that piece down in there. Okay, now I've also got some other pieces that I can use. Might pop that piece on there with a glue dot. Like so. This piece. Okay, inside, might pop this on with a bit of glue dot as well. I also cut out some out of the Island Indigo. Okay. Now left them in the die so that I can show you our little brush tool set, which is beautiful, an excellent tool for getting our fine little detailed framelits. And as you can see, they just pop out of the die when you use this little brush set. All the little pieces cling to the foam, so you can actually keep the pieces all stuck to the foam so it keeps nice and tidy. Okay, now I cut a few pieces out. We probably don't need as many as this for this project, but I just thought I could show you how they actually pop out. And as you can see, pops out of the die really, really easily with our little brush set. And there's a few little pieces still stuck in there. Sometimes you need a pokey tool to get those out, but comes out of the die very, very easily. Okay, so we might use this one and this one, the inside. I've probably gone a little bit overboard with all the decorations inside this card, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful these dies are for when you want to decorate your card. Okay, now all that aside, now just for a little bit of decoration, take some rhinestones and just pop in the middle finish things off. Pop one in there. There. Okay, and on the front, pop a few on there. There. One there. And I'll pop a few just around on the card front just to create a bit of sparkle. There. Okay, and there you have it. So as you can see, 3 beautiful cards made with the same set, but absolutely gorgeous set. I will leave all the details of the item list and measurements. Also, you can find me on my blog. If you go to my website and go to my blog, you'll find that you'll have directions and things for most of the items that I make. So as I said, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales. If you would like a catalogue, holiday catalogue, which is available at the moment, which this beautiful Paisley set comes from, lots of beautiful things. That's the Paisley set again. Feel free to email me. I have my email address in the bottom in the information box, and there's also a link to my online store if you'd like to purchase any of the items that I've used in this video. Thank you again for watching, and I will be back shortly for a video. I must apologise, I haven't been around lately to do a video, but I do promise that I try to get one out to you each week. So keep subscribe to my channel and keep watching my channel for more YouTube videos. Thank you for watching, and happy crafting. Bye.